All right, guys. So today's it's a pretty heavy day. This is going to be the last grinds my gears, but we'll get into that a little bit later in the video. We have some other stuff to cover first, so definitely hang around because we will talk about that. But before that, this is Bikes, Beards, and Brews. Let's kick that intro. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Before we kick this one off, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification. Down below, you can find a link for 15% off a new cardo if you want that. Down below, you can see my coffee page if you want to support me. Down below, there's a link telling you why you should do all this stuff and where that money is going. But now that that's all out of the way, let's get into today's video and let's talk about why clickbait videos just grind my gears. Because let me tell you, a lot of you jerks out there making motovlog videos, making videos in general, and just the world in general is just thriving on clickbait because that's all they have. Let me just do one quick spoiler alert for you right out the gate, and it'll probably sum up this entire video going forth. If you have to clickbait your video, if you have to sit there and go, oh my God, you'll never guess what happened to me, and there's nothing that really happens to you, your video sucks. Your video is absolute crap. It absolutely sucks. Your story sucks. Everything sucks. It just sucks, plain and simple. I don't care how many people you tricked into viewing. I don't care how many thumbs up you got. I don't care how many comments you got. If you had to clickbait people to get them to watch your video, that means the video you put out absolutely sucks because there is nothing in that video worth watching, so you had to lie and bullshit to get them to click on the thing in the first place. And for those of you who are not in tune to what clickbaiting is, I did just kind of allude on it a little bit, but clickbaiting is when you create some sort of thumbnail, you create some sort of title, you create something where it's like you're making it sound like there's something dramatic, amazing, incredible, like something that cannot be missed. If you do like that, you have to click on this link and you go see it. Sports do it a lot. I know with the Patriots and stuff, even when we had Tom Brady up here, you would see Patriots quarterback traded away, you'll never guess where. Now, first and foremost, if it was Tom Brady that was getting traded away, the title would read, Tom Brady gets traded away. The fact that it says Patriots quarterback means it's like the third string quarterback on the practice team and nobody even knows his name and no one gives a shit anyway. And that's what motovloggers do. They sit there and go, you're never gonna guess what happened to me. A great example, and I'm not gonna name names, but I just saw a video just recently where the motovlogger's like, well, I've just traded my bike, and everyone clicked on it, everyone watched it, and all this stuff, and it was a clickbait video. First off, barely had anything to do with trading the bike, and by trading the bike, they mean that they went to a destination and borrowed a different bike from a sponsor and rode it around for a day or two and then went back to their bike. But the way that the title was made up, the way that the thumbnail was, even the opening of the video insinuated that they traded in their bike to get a new bike. It was clickbait bullshit. And then in the comments section, people actually called this motovlogger out on it. And this motovlogger had no problem coming back with, oh, well, you don't understand, and or well, you know, my longtime viewers know that this is my sense of humor. It's not a sense of humor. It's the fact that your video sucked and you had nothing to offer, so you had to do that bullshit click title. And you know it, I know it, we all know it. And the funny part is, there was also a bunch of comments because this motovlogger also posted, well, I traded in my bike, and pinned that comment. And there were 15 comments going, congratulations on your new bike. I'm so glad you got a new bike. Welcome to this new bike, brand and all this stuff. Not one of those 15 comments a day after the video originally came out was responded to by the motovlogger going, oh, clearly you didn't watch my video. Because that's not the point. They don't give a crap. They just want people to give them interaction so they can make a little bit of money and they can sit there and go do their dumb crap. That's what happens. That's what's going on. The clickbait stuff is out of control. And 9 times out of 10, it's by a panhandling motovlogger. Those people that just drive me goddamn nuts. Like the people that are like, oh, here's my 35 sponsored links, go ahead and click on those so I can make some money. Yeah, here's my Venmo and my PayPal and my Cash App, send me some gas money and all this stuff. Yeah, you know what? If you didn't suck so much at life, you wouldn't have to be pandering people to go on your vacation. It's absolutely ridiculous. And this just keeps going on and on. And look, I realize that every motovlogger has kind of dabbled in like the clickbait thumbnails and stuff like that. It happens, especially if you get to the point where you're like, man, I'm trying to get a couple more views. Man, I'm trying to get a little bit of attention. But when like the larger people are doing it, you're assholes. You're complete assholes. You know for a fact that you are putting out a shit video. And you know for a fact that your built-in audience is gonna keep showing up and watching your dumb crap. So it's not like you're clickbaiting them. You could literally put out a video that says, I just ride around and spend all the money you idiots sent me. Click here. And they're going to click on your video while you sit at a Starbucks and drink whatever crap mochaccino you just ordered. So this is for new viewers and you're trying to get them in. And then the fantastic part is, believe it or not, people get sick of clickbait and they just stop watching it and they stop dealing with this crap and they stop like wanting to watch that motovlogger. I do it even in news and stuff. When I'm scrolling through, if I see like stuff that's obviously clickbait, even if I'm kind of curious about it, I will not click on it because I do not want to support that actual just dumb shit that's going on. But what happens is, all of a sudden these people will get a drop in viewership. They will get a drop in people actually watching the video. Like it might be for like 30 seconds until that person that's watching the video realizes that they just got taken and it's bull and they click off. Or they're skipping through the video to find the, clickbait like subject matter and realize that they just got scammed. So then these motovloggers will go out and go, oh, I just got shadow banned on YouTube. Oh, my videos aren't being watched, and I need this, and why am I being abandoned? Why have you forsaken me, YouTube gods? You're idiots. You're not being shadow banned. People are just sick of your dumb shit. Like, plain and simple, that's all it is. Your built-in audience is still showing up for whatever stupid ass reason, and half the time, they're not even showing up. Because if they're congratulating you on a bike that you clearly didn't buy, then they are just there because they're like, let's show support because I don't know why. It's kind of like the people who sign up for like Planet Fitness in January swearing that they're going to get in shape and then stop going the second week of January, but they never cancel their membership because they just don't want to admit that they gave up on it. That's basically like, some of your built-in audience. They're like, I know this video is going to suck. It's a 35-minute video and I'm going to have to watch them like whine about being shadow banned and then go buy coffee and then ask me for money. I don't really feel like, investing in this. 35 minutes, I can go watch something good on TV instead. That's another thing, like you clickbait people, like you really want to try and like make your videos as long as humanly possible so you can monetize as much as possible and make as much money off that video as possible. Let me let you in on a little secret. When your videos are surpassing 30 minutes, and I've seen some of you that put out like an hour and a half. I've seen 2-hour videos. I've seen 3-hour videos. I've seen live chats that are like 3 hours long. Look, live chat people, you guys need to trim that stuff down hard, because if your live chat is the same runtime as like Avengers Endgame, guess what? I'm gonna go watch Avengers Endgame because that is more interesting to me than watching like 3 or 4 people sit around and go, well, I got these new grips on my handlebars. Oh, you did? I too got new grips. Tell me about yours. Like, it gets boring. Tighten that shit up. And then like motovloggers who are just trying to capitalize by going 30 minutes, hour and a half, stuff like that. Again, if I can go watch a movie in the same time it takes me to watch you, just kind of like meander around for an hour, maybe go to the bar with your friends, same bar you've been to 127 other videos, drinking the same shit beer and talking about the same dumb shit. I'm just gonna go watch a movie instead. You have officially bored the crap out of me. If you can make a really interesting, really intricate video for an hour and a half, hell yeah, I'm locked in, I'm ready to go. But that's not what clickbaiters do. Try and say that like 10 times fast. Seriously, it gets very difficult. That's not what they do. They want to just extend that as much as possible. They will take like a 30-second clip that is somewhat related, like, you know, 6 degrees of separation related to their stupid clickbait thumbnail, and then they pop that in somewhere towards the end so they can try and drag that out as long as possible, and then they just leave, and you sit there feeling like an asshole because you invested in it all over again. Seriously. Clickbaiters, you guys are absolute shitbags. Your videos suck. You suck. I am seriously sick of all this shit. You need to stop it. You grind my gears. You're on notice. Knock it off. All right, guys. So, I mean, you hung with me for the last, 11 minutes, 10 minutes, something like that. I don't know. And, you know, I owe you an explanation. This is the last grinds my gears. And I know for a lot of you, this is going to really bother you and stuff. And I'm sorry. But, you know, I just can't put out another grinds my gears today. So, yes, today, this is the last new grinds my gears that is going to be released today. So, yeah, I mean, thank you guys for all your support. Thank you for being here and, you know, really being part of this community and really like watching these videos. I hope I didn't hurt a lot of your feelings or make you guys sad knowing that this is the last grinds my gears today, but that's what it is. I'll catch you next week. I'll see you next Friday on next Friday's Grinds My Gears, and you know, the videos on Mondays and Wednesdays too, so you should do that. And make sure you share this video with friends. Share it with family. Share it with that one dork you know who's making clickbait videos. And you know what? When they start filling out their title and stuff, slap their goddamn phone out of their hand and say, no, no. They love this stuff, trust me. I'll see you all on the flip side.